Okay, look, y'all. Look, I'm going to tell y'all something. I've tried to make this video 5 times. Anyway, just an update. It's nothing fancy. It ain't nothing exciting. We just here in Georgia, and we have dropped off, and now we're waiting to be loaded. And we have been here for 4 hours, and we're on the time. It says that we've got 3 hours and 29 minutes to drive, and so they need to hurry up. But anyway, that's a part of being a truck driver. Sometimes you can get in, it's 10 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe an hour or two, but sometimes you can come and be here 4 hours, 5 hours, and then sometimes you'll be here overnight, depending on where you're at. So it's the life of a truck driver. And so anyway, people answered our questions. One was, did you think we should name the truck? And I got 2 comments, Brownie and Woody. So tell me what you guys think of that. I like both of them. And if you think of another name, you add it. And hopefully by the end of the week, we'll pick one and we'll name it that. Anyway, I gotta stop saying anyway, y'all. I say anyways too much. Way too much. But I'm interrupting Jesse. He's over there taking a nap, y'all, trying to rest. And I'm over here talking. I've tried to do this video, y'all, 5 times. Every time I go, hello friends, and then I go to talking and it gets deleted, or it turns sideways and won't go straight up, or, you name it. It does something. Like today I made videos and it got deleted somehow. Don't you love technology? So anyways, today we're just working, doing our thing, unloading, pick up or drop off, the same thing. Nothing new. Just wanted to get on here and connect with you and talk with you and let you know that you're not alone, and that if you need help, reach out. Never think that you can't reach out. Always reach out. There's somebody somewhere that's willing to listen. And I know that life has, for some of us, if not all of us, we tried sharing, got hurt, or we tried reaching out and it didn't work out, or whatever the case may have been. But remember, you can't do it alone. Not only do we need the Lord, but we need those that in our circle. Your circle matters. You need people to be there to encourage you and help you and pray for you and give you a hug if you need one, or say something nice or whatever. We all need that. So today's scripture was out of Proverbs 20:24. See if I can find it. Should have had it ready, right? And it's okay to we need to be ourselves, because God created us the way that we are, and the world needs to experience you. Like one time the Lord said that we're like precious gems. Gems are like emerald and rubies and diamonds. They're all processed the same way, right? We're made in the image of Christ, so He does everything to produce Himself. That is the core of who we are. But we all shine different. We all sound different. We all look different. And that's why He created us the way that we are, so that we can shine through. He can shine through different ways. That's it. So that He can shine through us in different ways. So you may be a ruby, and I may be an emerald. You may be a diamond. And I don't mean crystals, I mean gems. You may shine, you may look different and sound different and have a different perspective and a different outlook in life, but that's why he puts us together to create him. So the Proverbs is 20:24. It says that a man's steps are of the Lord. How then can a man understand his own way? So it just says that he's sovereign. He's in full control of our steps. As long as we allow him. He has it. He loves you. I love you, and I'm grateful that you guys are listening to me. And for some reason I couldn't get this message out today. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure why. But the message is that you are wonderfully and marvelously made, and that you're wonderful and you're amazing. The Lord wants to show you off. You know, he wants to show you off because he thinks you're amazing. You know, heaven is shouting for you, rooting for you. You know, the great cloud of witnesses is rooting for you. They want you to succeed. You know, and that if you ever do need help, you can know that you need help. Just reach out. You know, because we all need help. You know, in my past, I used to think it was a burden, you know, to ask somebody for help, even if it was just prayer, even if it was just to say, I'm not okay, I'm struggling. You know what I mean? And we don't want to do that because we think somebody's going to think less of us. But you're not a burden, and you're a blessing. And the Lord, like I said, he loves you. I just sometimes, you know, I don't think we fully understand the love that the Lord has for us. I mean, for him in us, but us. He loves us so much. And so I just pray that you are encouraged today, that he has it all worked out. And I pray that the joy of the Lord will be abounding in your life, because the joy of the Lord is our strength. So thank you for listening. Like I said, you guys know I have a YouTube channel. You can go and watch it if you want to listen. People answered my questions. Like I said, I don't know what I've said. I've said 6 times, y'all. We had 2 names, Woody and Brownie. So put a name. If not, if you like them, vote for them. And the headlights, if they flickered, it just means that you guys are clear to come. You know, you're clear to come over. The truck driver will wait and let you in. If you're coming off the off-ramp, go. Don't drag. Go with the flow of the traffic. Even if you see a big truck, he would rather you go and not stop and stall, because then he feels like he has to stop. Remember, we're heavy. You know, like we had 8,000 pounds of paper, rolled paper. You can't stop easily, and you start off slow. So be patient with them. I mean, there's some, you know, not so good truck drivers out there. You know, some of them are mean and aggressive, not friendly. But there are some good ones out here too. I know this is actually a little long video. The second question was to ask, what did it mean when the tail lights, when they flickered them at you? It actually means something. The big truck communicates with those around him so that stay safe on the highway. So I'm gonna cut this only 10 minutes, hopefully. And then, of course, the third one was I the only one that hid when something was going on in their life? You know, hard stuff, challenging stuff, frustrations, and all the things of life. Do you hide, or is that just me? Because remember, you are a solution to someone else, meaning you're not a problem. Never been a problem. God created you to be the solution, the answer to someone. So go be the answer, because you are the answer. And I love you guys, and thank you for listening. Thank you so much for being here with our journey. Like I said, we're here. It's good. It's healing. I can have some days, but it's all working for our good to bring out Christ within us. So go be great, because you are great. I love you guys. Thank you. Love you.
I'm thinking, okay, you talking about the white trucks? In half a mile, take exit 26B for Water Street toward downtown.
And copper bottles. Now they make pretty decent money. Yeah, they Oakley, the one I'm talking about, they're completely on rock.
Take exit 26B on the right to Water Street.
Well, they probably use that in broad daylight meeting, basically, for a plane. In front of a bunch of people or something. Had to.
Take exit 26B.
Continue.
Yeah, Swift. Yeah, you get a brand new truck, $720 a week. But you still ain't gonna make, man. I've been watching a bunch of them on. You're gonna make, same thing. About 18 to 22 a week.
In a quarter mile, use the right two lanes to turn slightly right onto the I-165 North, US 90 East ramp to US 98 East, US 43.
Yeah.